Wow. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are not new, welcome back. I'm sorry you had to see me struggle with the remote, but I don't want to touch the phone, so this is handy. Anyway, on today's episode, we are going to be talking about, drumroll, my crush. Yay! Here we go. I'm going to be spilling my beautiful guts to you. I met him one night like that, and it wasn't like I went out to meet him. I went out with my friend to this new place in my school. They like just newly opened the place, so we went there to eat, to taste their food. And because everybody was like hyping the place up, so we were like, oh, let's go taste the food. And when I went there with my friend for the first time, my hair was in a bun and I was just looking like all these church girls, you know. And we were just, that day everybody was just outside, like everybody was coming out to buy food, and I was just like surprised. Like, this video is going to be short, I'm not going to make it long, except I'm doing a lot of explanations, but okay. Everybody was just outside that night, and it was fascinating to see how many fine boys there were in my school, and I was not used to seeing such beauty. So I was like, oh my god, any boy that passed by, I was like, oh my god. And my friend's name is Thelma, so I was like, oh my god, Thelma, this boy is fine. She said, I was like, oh my god, Thelma, this boy is fine. She said, and I saw this guy and I was like, Jesus, Thelma, this guy is fine. And she was like, this guy, is it everybody you see that is fine? She now turned and saw the boy, and that was the first day I met him. And he kept like standing out there and waiting because the place was packed, because everybody wanted to taste the food from that new place. And then when the seat by my side, call it K-drama if you will, but this happened. So the seat by my side now, the girl that was sitting there, she already got what she ordered for, and she like left to our hostel. This boy now came inside and sat. He was not like, oh sorry, he was like, is this seat taken? In my mind I was like, how will it be taken? How in this life will this seat by my side that you, pretty boy, wants to sit on be taken? It can never be taken. Take your seat. Such a sicko. Anyway, me and my friend kept on blushing and smiling. We didn't talk to the boy. We're not crazy. We kept on blushing and smiling to ourselves. And she was like sitting opposite him. He was sitting by my side, and she was sitting opposite. So she got good glimpses of this beauty, while I only got detention. But it's fine. Detention, sorry, not detention. I only got detention, but it was fine. That's all we wanted. At least that is what we thought. After I saw him that first day, I kept on seeing him everywhere. Like, when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. If I go to Big Cafeteria, sorry, there's a place called Big Cafeteria in my school, and if I go to Big Cafeteria, I'll see him there. If I go to all the other cafeterias, I'll see him there. If I go to class, I see him there. And I'm like, in my mind, I was like, it's either I'm stalking you. No, I was just doing my normal activities. It's either you're stalking me, or God is just trying to test me, and the test is really hard. How was I supposed to see such beauty and not acknowledge it? I did. So I was like, oh my god, how am I going to get this guy's number? And then my friend that knows everybody in this life now posted him on Snap, and then she now added him, like put his at on Snap. And I'm like, God, I'm sure this is a test and I am failing. So for those of you in Bingham University, I stay in the new hostel. I've stayed in the other hostels, but the new hostel, that particular new hostel, they call it newest hostel. It's the jam for me. I really just love the space. It's not spacious, as you guys might think. It's just very cramped. Like, my room is even bigger than it. Yes. It's very cramped, and 4 people stay in it, but I like the coziness. Yeah, so that's it. And behind my hostel, boys used to play ball, and I can tell you for a fact, like everybody that knows me can tell you that. Sorry, I'm using this fan because if I on this other one. You will not hear me. So I don't like boys.
What did he say?
But I love watching boys play ball. Like, I love watching boys play ball. Not the World Cup, oh, normal football, pass to me type of ball. And I've never had the courage to go and watch them play ball because I was always either reading or I was always watching anime. And then when I found out that this guy was also one of the guys who played ball there, hey, I now started going there to watch them. Not like, no, I don't used to go to the back. Oh, there was this balcony thing before you guys think I'm crazy. But I am crazy. But nobody cares about that, okay? So I went to that balcony side to watch, at that point in time, the love of my life play ball. There is this video on TikTok that I posted about this same thing, but it was about that day. So that day, we were in class, in the hostel, and they told us that it was Students' Week, so we shouldn't go to class, and you know me, any chance to rest, I'm taking it, period. So I was like not prepared. Thank God I showered early that day. Even now, as I'm talking to you, I'm not showered. I just felt like I should talk to you guys. I'm not stinky either. I'm not. So that day, I just felt like, oh, let me just take a shower early. And then, to my surprise, the day we're not supposed to have practicals, we now had practicals. I think I'll insert the video like somewhere here, or in front of my face so you guys can see it. It went viral, like 6,000 people saw it. That is viral for me, period. Okay, let me just tell you the context of the video. We were not supposed to have practicals that day. So I was not expecting, and I was in my hostel in my shorts, and everybody was like in their shorts too. And then they called us that, guys, we have practicals. See us running to class. I picked whatever looked like a cloth, like something that can cover my body. It was a boo-boo gown. I wore this boo-boo gown with Crocs. You see the way my hair is actually in the center? The bun is in the center. My bun was here. Like by this half of this bun, that's where my actual bun was. So I looked very I looked uncoordinated. I looked very like they just drew me out of the shower. Which one is this? So when I was coming back, my friend that I went with, she said she was going to stay back and read. So I was walking back to the hostel alone, and then I saw him. And then I was like, I was sipping, what they call it? What do I do now? Lucky me, they brought the light back. I was sipping pan ice and I saw him, and I wanted to go and say, I wanted to run up to him and say hi. But then I looked down. My lab coat was rumpled. My lab coat was rumpled. And I was wearing boo-boo gown. Everything was just doing me. Anyway, let's go back to the story. I wanted to go up to him and talk to him. Like, that was my final chance to actually have a conversation with this beautiful angel that God sent from heaven. And then I looked at my outfit and I was like, why? And I went to the hostel and I made a video about it and I posted it on TikTok. You guys should go and check it out. So now we're going to be talking about what I did for him to like me. Actually, I didn't do anything. I was just really, you know, like when you see somebody that is excited, you know. But me, I'm always excited. So imagine I always look like I'm excited. You get? So imagine me as excited as I am in my natural state. Let's talk chemistry. As excited as I am in my natural state, imagine me now excited in an excited state. I don't know if you get me. You know how when you're playing Candy Crush, for my Candy Crush babies, period, that's the best game in this world. Every time that something exciting happens close to the like a normal candy, the thing is going to start shaking like this, That is how every single day of me crushing on this guy was. I was always shaking. Like, not like shaking like I'm scared or anything. My heart was just I'm so sick. Someone called doctor. About the first day he hugged me. The first day that he hugged me, I don't think I can remember. Okay, he saw me close to my class, and if you see what I was wearing, but I looked very cute. And I love reading manga, so I was reading this manga, and the guys in the manga were being like super cute, so I went outside because I was so excited. I pray he doesn't watch this video. But if he does, it's also fine. But anyway, let's talk about it. I came out of my class, I was reading manga, and I was so excited. He passed the front of me, and he was like, hi, and I was like, hi. But like my mind was not there. Usually I'd be like, oh hi, coordinated, you know, shake hands, stuff like that. And I was just like, hi, because I was already excited for the people in the manga. But anyway, he now hugged me. My mind just went blank. When I went to biochemistry class, because I had biochemistry class that day, I was not hearing what the teacher, you know that thing, like the voices will just be blurred out and the only thing you're hearing is your mind. Even my mind, I could not hear it. I was just so excited and happy that whole day that if there was this person, he made a snarky comment about me and to me. Did not pay me. Why? Because I was excited like a stupid rat. A stupid rat that has seen fish. My friend that knew about this thing, when I went back to the hostel, she was like, I saw your smile reaching here, and I was like, stop it. Stop, it wasn't that bad. And she said it was that bad, like it's obvious. And now we're going to be talking about how that crush ended, how I crushed the crush. Girl no, girl bye. I found out, I actually knew, I had a gut feeling that this guy was a flirt. Okay, I didn't want to believe that he could do anything wrong, that he could flirt with anybody that's not me. Delu princess, give me that crown. Put that crown on my head. Put it, queen of delusional people. I saw him flirting with almost everybody, and I was like, someone was pinning me. But you know that feeling where you're crushing on somebody, the thing is paining you that he's talking to somebody else. You don't even have the right to be jealous. So why? And it was so bad. Like I used to, anywhere I know he'd be, I'd go there. That's the height of madness. Do you get? So I looked into myself and I was like, girl, you're smart, you're crazy, there's a lot of things you are, but you are not this, so stop it. And mind you, for a good 3 months I was crushing on this boy. I came back to my senses and that was how the crush ended. Yes, I really hope you loved this video, because me spilling my guts to you is not an easy thing. If you like this video and you want more of such, please comment it down below, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. See you guys later. Oh wait, don't forget to subscribe. That's what you're here for. Bye.